Hi, this is Jamey, and today I'm going to talk about my favorite mechanism in Crusaders, Thy Will Be Done, a game from Seth Jaffe and Tasty Minstrel Games. Crusaders has a few cool things that I think are really, really neat, and they're all about progression. So it's not exactly one mechanism specifically, but it's a combination of several mechanisms that I think works really well here. Basically, Crusaders uses two different types of engine building to complement each other in a really interesting way. The first way is kind of traditional engine building, in that throughout the game you are taking actions. You're taking this build action and a muster action to remove remove the buildings from your mat and add muster tokens up here to make those actions stronger. Each action that corresponds with the rows of these buildings or the attack action. And so you are taking these tokens off, you're exposing things, and you're making those actions permanently better for the rest of the game. That's kind of traditional engine building. It's very satisfying. The other element that you might see in other games is a kind of temporary progression where you build up to one big thing, you do that thing, and then you're back to square one, and you have to build up to another big thing. And that is done with a Mancala system over here. You can see in this example, I've built up 4 tokens here. When I activate that action, I'm actually going to maybe pick up these 2 tokens, drop one off here, then one off there, to have 5 tokens there. So I have 5 currency plus any icons of that action, the build action that I can see on my mat over here. And so I've built up using this Mancala to a very powerful action that I get to use. I hope I'm explaining that Mancala mechanism correctly. There are 2 types of Mancalas. One is that way. The other is that you pick up all the tokens from the action and then you drop them off after that. I can't remember which one is Crusaders, but either way, you are building up to one powerful thing, one powerful action, and then as soon as you take it, you're dispersing those tokens and making that action weaker. And so I really like the combination of these 2 mechanisms and how they complement each other, because these icons over here are the same as the icons over here. So I have the build action right here. So by default, because of these 4 tokens, it's worth 4. I have 4 currency to spend to build. But I also might show, I don't see any right now, but it might show build icons over here. So in both ways, I am making the build action better, whether it's temporary or permanent over here. And the thing that I really like about the combination of these is that it means that you can do powerful things in the game even if you haven't built your engine around them, especially late in the game. Like if you haven't built your engine around attacking, but you're able to accumulate a lot of currency on the attack action, what is it called here? Crusade. It's called a Crusade action. Then you can still do that. So I really think the combination of these 2 types of progression, engine building and I don't know what you want to call it, a temporary build-up or a Mancala in this case, combine together to form a really powerful system of progression in the game, and it makes players feel powerful at the right times. So that's my favorite mechanism in Crusaders, Thy Will Be Done. If you have a different favorite mechanism in this game, or if you can think of another game that combines 2 types of progression in a similar way, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Thanks, and yeah, that's it. I'll see you on Sunday for my Sunday sit down.